Hey guys, so I'm here with the Eonon GA6163F, and so I'm finally getting used to it. Got a couple things installed that I wanted. First thing I want to do is go to settings and show you guys some factory settings that I changed. The password to this is actually 126 by default for Android. There we go, other. And so basically, these were a few things that I installed just because, or not installed, that I changed, like prohibit reverse. I don't have a backup camera, so I didn't want to reverse. Volume I changed because it was at 3 or 4 and I couldn't hear anything, so I thought like maybe it was something stupid. So I changed it to 9. I changed panel LED control to headlight and power, so basically these lights are on all the time. If it was just if I just had it on headlight, it only turn on when I turn the headlights on, and when I turn them off it would show nothing, and I wanted it to be able to show all the time, so I changed it to headlight and power. Steering wheel keys and sign that you can change them, because default you can't, but they still work, but you just can't change them if you wanted to. So switch to front camera after reverse, disabled, because at first when I would reverse it would go to front camera, because for some reason I thought I had a front camera but I don't, and so I disabled that as well. Just about everything else I kept normal, and also I'm going to see if I can reboot this for you guys so you can see how long it takes to reboot. So let's just actually change one setting. Let's change the LED lights so you can see what it's like without. And now it's just only by power. See, that's what it looks like. This is how I like it. And now it's going to reboot. Okay, and so this is what the main screen looks like. Start with navigation. Default, it gives you prompts for navigation. I've been pressing Google Maps the past 3 times, so it just defaults to Google Maps now. Also, right now I have offline maps, and right now I have Wi-Fi as well, as you can see. So, for offline maps, basically, if you go here, go over here, offline areas, and it basically lets you choose the custom area. Right now I've chosen just about like this much of Sacramento because there's not really much of Sacramento, and so it was about 60 megabytes. It says 300. There was really only 60 for this part. If you have like a bigger city like Oakland or San Francisco, I'm sure it'll take up more of that actual 300 than that one did, but for my area it didn't take up that much, and so it actually downloaded pretty fast, and I'm able to use it when I'm moving, basically, because I don't have a 3G modem in my car, and I still want to be able to use Google Maps, or at least some type of maps that was offline, and Google Maps allows you to do this now. And so basically all of this is already preloaded. I can zoom in and out with or without Wi-Fi. Turn the Wi-Fi off. And go back. things. It won't let me load, like say over here. See, it just starts getting pixelated. This just stuff is already loaded from where I did have internet. But if I go back to Sacramento, this stuff it'll load. And quite fast. The only thing it doesn't do is give me traffic, but that's okay. I know the traffic around here pretty well, so that's okay. And also when I first boot it up, I'll usually be able to connect to Wi-Fi, in which case it'll give me traffic for that little 5 minutes or whatever. So it's acceptable for me. So next we have Bluetooth. Basically, this is how you play your Bluetooth stuff. This is the Bluetooth menu. You get calls, contacts. You can dial here, transfer to your phone, end the call, start the call. You get to choose your devices, just to pair, unpair, delete, search, and a couple settings. Just tells you the PIN number and if you want to auto answer, which I don't think anybody does, but everybody should want to auto connect. So these are all default. Radio, normal radio. For some reason, all my things are deleted, but that's okay. I'll redo this later. So that's the radio interface. It also shows up here, turn it off there, turn on there, skip to the next station that you have. So that's pretty cool. Does it for Bluetooth as well as music. Here's music right now. This is from my SD card I have right here. So this isn't like on the actual storage of this. You can do that, but I just have an SD card, so I just put it on there. That's also where my Google Maps offline maps is. You could put it on here as well, but again, I just put it on there because I want to leave as much memory on here as possible. And so basically, this is the interface. You can go through your settings to the music, and you can't really go in deeper than that. But if you have playlists inside this, then you could. Lets you choose which ones you want to use. And when you start, you can give a shuffle, play straight through, repeat certain songs, loop the whole thing, and it will give you a little bit of information or a lot of information, whichever one you want. You can change the type of EQ settings right here. I have it on custom because that's what my EQ is on, and place the track right here. It spins it actually when you play it like that. So it's pretty cool. And next is the settings. It's typical Android settings actually. The only thing different is driving settings. You get the allow video when you're driving, reversing mirror, reversing volume, mute, it'll stop everything. And if you go on a rear view ruler, like say you're reversing, have one already, it'll let you software build one on there. Also, steering wheel keys, you get to change these. This is where you can change them. I'm not sure how to do it, I never needed to. And just in case people wanted to know, I have 1 gig of RAM. This is the ARM Cortex A9 processor with 1.6 gigahertz. I think it's a quad-core processor. And serial number, model number. And I have 5.1.1, kernel version 3.0.1.0.1. And yeah, just in case you're wondering, you can't do system updates. You have to use your SD card to do it. It doesn't do it over the internet, which is a bummer, but I don't think I need to update this anytime soon, just the applications. And speaking of the applications, I have Wi-Fi again. Okay, I do have Wi-Fi again, so I can go build the whole thing shortcut the Google driving. Just make it easier, because I like the way this is used. I think it looks a lot better than just like that. So I have it all ready to start whenever I want to start. And it falls to nighttime because it's nighttime right now. press start driving to do it normally. Without steering wheel controls, you have traffic on or off. Again, there's just no traffic there. But yeah, it's basically Google Maps, custom fit to the screen. Nothing out of the ordinary. You have Santa's Village. To originally when you get this screen unit thing, because when it first starts it's very old and outdated, so you have to update it until it'll start working again. This is steering wheel controls. You want to go with that. The clock is a normal Android clock, along with the calculator, it's a normal Android calculator, and calendar, normal Android calendar. Download is just where you can install like normal DVDs. If I had a DVD in here, it would use that, but since right now I have a CD in here, it's going to play CD. Yeah, this is the CD interface, just the same thing as everything else. Okay, well, that's not. Anyways, that's the CD interface. Nobody used that. Nobody uses CD anymore. Gallery, normal photo gallery. Here. File manager, lets you manage all the files, the SD card, the flash, everything. You want to delete something or install something, you do it right here. Emails, normal email, that's not Gmail. Gmail is for Gmail. Connect is for Android or iPhone. You can connect to Android using USB or Wi-Fi. I go with only Wi-Fi. Unless for Android, unless you control it with the screen or your phone. For the iPhone, only unless you use your phone, it would just copy your iPhone screen onto the screen. Which, if you wanted to use like Google Maps on your phone and get traffic and live like that, you could do it like that. But I mean, Google Maps just by itself is good enough for me on here. Instructions when you first get the thing. That's why Adobe Reader is also installed. It gives you instructions for how to use the actual unit, which I thought was pretty nice. I actually think it came with that because I was looking at the box and I was like, "Where's the instructions?" But they were out here, and I was like, "That's not very smart. If you're trying to install it, you can't really install it without instructions." But anyways, it was pretty simple enough to install, and I had another unit before this. So after that, is photos, which I'm not sure what's different from that, but another gallery. But that videos, we have videos on here. Let's play videos. There's navigation button over here. Those recommend navigation for using that. So it doesn't work if you Google Maps for me. But that's what that does. This is just for whatever's in here. Whether it's a CD or DVD, they record a DVD just to keep it simple. It'll go to that. Band is for radio. It'll go to AM or FM, and it'll switch to the different bands or the different stations. It comes with 6 different stations that you can have on here. So it'll switch between these. See? It'll go to AM. Mute button, easy for mute. Eject button for the CD player. Loud if you want it louder or softer. Home button and the back button in case you can't reach these 2 corners. Also, this isn't a full turn. This is just like if you see my fingers, boom. This one's a full turn.